All right, welcome back. Let's get our people on the stage. Inviting you all right now. Stage. There we go. So today is the first of the Builder Stories AMA sessions that we're going to be doing. Hopefully also beyond the Sigma Sprint event. Hello, Pauline. Pauline? No, still not. Anyway, we've got a wonderful team from Turkey that is coming hopefully on stage very soon. Invite to main stage. There we go. Pauline seems confused, so I'll give her a minute or two. But yeah, today's team, there we go. You get very nice to see you again. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Yes, doing fantastic, doing really good. I was just saying this is the first of the Builder Stories sessions that we're going to be doing, and I'm very excited to have you guys on board. So for everybody that does not know these two people, you guys are part of the ZK Locomotive team. That's correct, right?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So why don't you first tell us a little bit about yourself, the project, what are you building, and we're going to dig a little bit deeper as well beyond that.
May I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, uh, First of all, hello everyone. I'm Baturak Güvenç, a 24 years old computer engineering and blockchain developer. I am a co-founder of ZKL, formerly known as ZK Locomotive, where we are pushing the boundaries of zero knowledge proofs across multiple blockchain networks, with experience ranging from smart contract development and UI UX design. I'm passionate about creating innovative solutions in blockchain space. And yeah, that's all.
Let's see if Git manages to join back in.
Oh, all right.
I think I invited him. All right, let's just keep going and we'll see when he pops in. Tell us a little bit about ZKL, or formerly known as ZK Locomotive.
Okay. ZKL or ZK Locomotive is pioneering project focused on advanced zero knowledge proof technology across multiple blockchain networks. And our main features include uh, we are a file transfer protocol on Wormhole, and we are developing zk-proof solutions for file transfers, and that can work seamlessly across different blockchains with Wormhole, and with a primary focus on Solana. Uh, and we must use a privacy preserving data transfer using Wormhole. We enable secure and private data transfer, and we are constantly exploring new applications of ZK proofs in areas like DeFi, identity verification, and more. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Do you have a working product already, or how far along are you in your project?
Our project is currently at the MVP stage. We have successfully demonstrated our concept by winning the Wormhole trades and the Encode hackathons, which has validated our approach and technology. And yeah, that's all. We are now in MVP, and yes.
Cool. So tell us a little bit about the background of the project. What led you to even think about these things? What led you to what inspired you to build something like zkL?
uh, my journey into the blockchain and etc. Space began during my computer engineering studies, where I developed a fascination with cryptography and distributed systems. This interest was further fueled by my internship experiences, particularly at Cubarium Crypto, Atlasbet, and something like that, where I worked as a smart contract developer. The potential of blockchain to revolutionize various industries, coupled with the technical challenges it presented, really captivated me. And the story of ZK Locomotive began with a realization of the untapped potential of zero knowledge proofs in Wormhole ecosystem. While working on various blockchain projects, I noticed a gap in privacy preserving cross-chain solutions.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about the technical aspects of zkL. What is aside from obviously using Wormhole, tell us a little bit about what's happening under the hood.
Okay. But I think we should yield for this question.
Mhm. Let's see where it is. It seems to have a little bit of a problem coming on stage. Let me try uninvite him and then invite again. We'll see. You know what? Let's keep going. And once
Yeah.
Igit comes back, he can tell us a bit more. So you guys are all from Turkey, right? If I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you based in Istanbul?
No. I'm living in Konya and Yiğit living in Bursa. Bursa is near from the Istanbul.
Mhm.
And
How did you guys
uh,
how did you guys meet? How did you get to know each other?
in hackathons. uh, it's fascinating. We are meet in hackathons in 2021. Yes.
Wow, amazing. Which hackathon was that?
In Sovos Hyperledger Hackathon, I think in Turkey. Yes. Uh, we got
Wow, that
second
goes way back.
place. Yes.
Wow, wow. Hyperledger, that is some OG stuff. I don't think people still use that. That was more meant for like enterprise adoption, right?
Yes, enterprise, and it's a pri privacy solution on enterprise companies, and uh, Hyperledger is more difficult than other blockchain tools, and yes, we. But I like the Hyperledger and its private solutions.
Okay. And when did you transition over then to not even Wormhole, right? I think you guys are doing a fair bit on Solana as well, have a good kind of relationship there. When did that happen?
Okay. We won the wormhole track at the Solana Renaissance hackathon, and which provided us with prize and more importantly validation of our concept. We received the grants on super team and some course programs, which has been instrumental in advancing our zkp development. We also won prizes other Solana ecosystem hackathons, a demo day, mini hackathon, and something like that. These experiences have been incredibly valuable. They've not only provided us with resources to continue our work, but also connected us with mentors like you and potential partners in the industry. The feedback and support we have received through these programs have been refining our project and strategy.
A huge shout out at this point to the Super Team Turkey team, right? I've known them before from the Rise In project. Actually, I've that's how I've gotten to know them, and then now via Super Team, right? We're working together again. So that's really that's a very cool journey, right? So essentially, in 2021, you guys got to meet at a hackathon and then started working together. And now, fast forward, it's 2024, and you're still working together. So something must be going right there.
Yes.
How many team members do you guys have, or is it just you two? It's not just you two, right?
No, four. We have four. Arhan, Subaşı, and me, Yiğit on the architecture side, and Fahat in Super Team India now. Yes, that's
And
all.
the man of the hour, Ikit.
Uh,
Hello.
Well, sorry for this delay. The problem is I was able to connect from my tablet PC, but I hear you with delays. I don't know how to really say it, but the audio quality is horrible right now. When you speak, it stutters. I guess that's the word. It stutters. And I tried joining from Firefox. I can't. I can't because it says please allow your microphone, etc., etc., and I allowed it. Then I open up Chromium, and the same issue is still present. So when you speak, I won't be able to understand it. I will try to make up what you said, but I can at least talk. I guess it's gonna be a one-way communication.
Oh my God.
So
Okay. So maybe you know what? I'm gonna text you in Telegram and you can reply here. How does that sound? Okay. Wait a second.
then actually, can we like get Yunus Emre on stage as well, if that's possible?
For sure.
Okay, so the technical side of ZKL. Well, how should I begin? I guess the first thing that I should say is that we tried to create a system that is actually decentralized. Uh, so Yunus Emre, let me see your Dash. Yeah, that's his full name. So we wanted to make a system that is actually decentralized, which is, quite different from what we already have in the blockchain space, because there are a lot of different solutions that say they are decentralized, etc., etc. But at some point, they have to use centralized components to actually provide a product that works. So we like spent at least. He's not in the call. Okay, that's weird.
that's not a problem.
But he
This is
so we spent at least like 2 to 3 weeks to eliminate any potential centralized pieces, which was a both horrible and I guess fun in some way. An experience. I read a lot of different stuff. We had meetings, and then we came up with this solution, the CCIR. I guess that's the central part of our system. If we really want to talk about this technical side, it allows us to communicate about different users. I mean, you can use different wallets, different networks, but in the end, we need a way to define them on our own network, the ZKL. I mean, we don't want to deploy a new blockchain protocol just because we want to deliver this product like other networks. So we had to create some kind of an abstraction layer on top of different networks, and then we will be using our public keys, the standard elliptic public keys. The way we store them, the way we associate them with wallet addresses is going to be CCRI. And in our case, we could easily implement this, ExpressJS MongoDB server architecture just to store those wallet addresses and the public keys, the actual elliptic curve public keys. But we didn't want to do that. So we decided it's going to be different smart contracts, Solana programs, etc., etc. All the networks that we support will have these pieces of zkL programs or contracts that work as a part of this CCRI scheme. And CCRI, by the way, means just cross-chain identity registry. I mean, it's right in the name. We decided this, that, etc. And then when we was about to implement it, some people, again from blockchain space in Turkey, came to us and said, okay, this is a nice product. I mean, you're really going to deliver some decentralized experience, but there are legal issues, I mean, you're going to get into serious trouble.
Yes,
I don't know if that's... Yes, we can hear you, Yunus. And well, I really don't want to get into any legal trouble. I mean, we are using our names. You can see our faces. We don't use, monkey avatars and stuff. So in the end, we had to basically dumb down our architecture and make the CCRI a ExpressJS MongoDB server again, just to log public keys, just to log public keys. We still can't track your transactions. We can still track what files you send, who you talk to. But in the end of the day, we need a way to store our users' identities and their wallet addresses. That's the central part of our technical side. There's the CCRI, which just holds your wallet address and your public key, and it's a way to authenticate yourself on this zkL network thing. It's not a network, but you get the idea. And anything other than that is going to be your network contracts that either do an inbox, implement an inbox functionality, or it's going to be a part of the CCRI. And for the enterprise side of things, it's again going to be on-chain, it's going to be fully decentralized. But for public, we really don't want to get into legal trouble trying to implement some,
we need a central
intrusive stuff. Yes. So that's the technical thing for us. And the roadmap, okay, that's a cool question. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3 monitors open in front of me. One is Telegram, one is this, and the other is going to be your Svelte documents. I just started to integrate all the modules that we created for this project into one single client-side app. So we are currently about to deliver the first prototype. And the prototype is going to be the MVP as well. I mean, it's not going to be the MVP you simply, deliver to the customers or the users, but we are also getting ready for different hackathons. So, I mean, it's a prototype that I'm developing right now. I was developing it just 2 hours ago, just for 2 hours ago. And other than that, all the modules are actually completed. I mean, you got your crypto modules, you got your key derivation services, the CCRI is completed. All we had to do was build the client app, and well, I'm working on it. That's the roadmap. And beyond this stage, I mean, this moment,
and we can use messaging on Wormhole, Ethereum to Solana. Don't forget.
Yes, that's an important aspect of it as well. I didn't touch a single wormhole or arbitrary message passing stuff. I mean, no blockchain for me. I'm okay. Give me cryptography, Web2. Well, yeah, that was basically my pile of stuff. And the roadmap, I mean, if Batrap has nothing more to add, I guess that's it for us. We are just about to deliver the first prototype and the MVP at the same time. And then I guess we will try to polish the product for actual enterprise stuff.
Yeah, amazing. Can you talk a little bit about the go-to-market strategy? How does that look like for you guys? Because you're at a stage where you build the product now. It's kind of need to get users to use it, right?
Yes, it's a good question. Our go-to-market plans. I think it's early enough to I answer this question, but we have industry insights, and before starting the answer, we should looking back and sorry for this late. Yiğit, is that you?
You keep
Yiğit?
on going. We can text him in the background.
So sorry for delay. I can sure this my answer.
Cool.
Sorry,
Go
sorry,
ahead.
sorry. And our marketing and milestones and roadmap, the MVP of the project will be released shortly. And the future there will be business to business service and much more network support via Wormhole. And we are thinking about listing on places like CoinGecko for 2025 in quarter one. We will also apply to Y Combinator at the beginning of the 2025, and uh, in uh, in November we complete the unit tests and audits from Iron Knot security, and we should launch the project in half of the December, I think.
And launch, how is launch gonna look like for you? Is this just a tweet that goes out and now you're live, or do you have some sort of users, customers lined up? Igit, is really good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how does launch look like for you guys?
Yiğit, this is for you.
If it's for me, please just type it in because I really don't know what you're saying. Like, I wish there was a way I can let you hear how will launch look like for me. Well, I honestly don't have any idea. Like, is this an emotional question or how we are gonna actually do the launch? Because if it's emotional, I guess go to market. Okay. Uh, I will be honest, okay? I'm going to be honest. I really have no idea. I mean, I'm the technical guy. Okay, I do the architecture, I can do the coding. If you really want me to, I can learn some blockchain and implement your Solana and Ethereum. But in the marketing side of stuff or the actual like community stuff, I'm really new to them, and I guess I will never be the actual guy about them. So I guess I have to test this question. Maybe Yunus is more a better candidate for that question. I don't know.
Yeah, Yunus, go ahead.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we can.
Well, let me know if there's any loopbacks from the audio, because yeah, this is an open mic. I have been in the crypto space for a while, not as a developer. I have been developer on the crypto space recently, but I have witnessed the launch of products, but most of them were utilities such as normal meme coins or actual blockchains like Avalanche or whatever. Never have I ever witnessed the launch of a utility that allows you to share files across the blockchain space. It's pretty new. Let's see. But I'm guessing we need to build a following. We need to, as well as developing the product, we need to also reach out to let people know that we are going to exist. Yeah, that should be our market strategy, I guess.
I love how you guys are all just like, oh, we have no idea how we're gonna launch this. It's really cool, but we have no
Yes.
idea how to launch it.
We are mostly
I love it.
developers.
That's awesome. That's awesome, and that's quite a usual story, honestly. A bunch of very smart people come together, build a product. Yeah, more focused on development than on marketing plan. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
of
quite usual. So, given you guys have so much technical expertise and you've done so much up to this point, is there any advice that you would want to share, right? Because you've come a far way. Egit and Butterfly, you guys know each other for 3 years at this point. You've probably built a couple of projects together. Any advice to fellow hackers, developers just starting out, building out projects, maybe just learning the ropes, right? Maybe just getting to know the crypto, blockchain, Web3 space. What would you tell them?
Botra, would you like to go first, or?
I can.
Okay.
Thoughts.
Yunus, you can talk.
All right. First of all, don't say I can't do it. That's the prime example of failing at the start. If you have confidence in yourself and not believing yourself fails you at the first step, the second step is to just research, not in depth, just cruise through what you can do with what tools or whatever. Have a simple goal in mind, because I tell this to everyone, regardless of what they are trying to learn, what they're trying to develop. Don't learn things with the sake of learning.
May I interrupt?
Yeah.
Absolutely participate in hackathons. Our project was born and grew in a hackathon, and hackathons offer great opportunities to develop new ideas and network. Networking is good, and prioritize privacy and security. User privacy and data security are very important, especially in financial applications or DeFi. We use zero knowledge proofs for this purpose. And be patient. Blockchain projects often take time. Instead of expecting quick results, focus on laying solid foundations.
Yeah, makes sense. You get anything you would like to add?
I mean, if like a general advice would be sufficient, mine would be to learn a little bit about the computer history and the actual, like, why we have these computers. What were we trying to compute that brought computers, or like that brought us to this era? Knowing the lore behind something makes it much more valuable, I guess. Like, it would be animes, I don't know, games, all that stuff. So try to learn the lore behind computing, programming in general, and then you will, whatever you do, whatever you actually tinker with, again, be it like, I don't know, hardware stuff, low-level stuff, or crypto, you're gonna really have fun. And when you have fun, you usually build stuff that makes other people happy too, which will bring in money, I guess, fame, if that's what you're looking for. But try to have fun first, and then you'll earn money at some point, hopefully.
Don't write complex code in project to impress women like you. Work with your team and always be prepared for marketing questions like we and are doing now. Guys, these are all I have to say.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So if you look back, is there something that you've you know wished you have known before you started on this journey?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take that as a no, unless Egid has something.
Yunus, this question for you.
Well, this goes for any other project. I need to, for example, be more in touch with my fellow peers, be on more on the market.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
that
like
goes for all of us, though.
it goes for, it doesn't have to be specifically related to development. This goes for real life uh, relationships as well. But I had times where my mom would call me, you didn't call in like 5 days, something like that. Uh, this might not sound like an advice related to development wise, but sometimes people get carried out on specific things that they eventually start to dismiss others, eventually, if you have so much to care about. Yeah, that's what I learned the hard way.
Deep words here, deep words.
This started to feel like a builder stories with ZK Locomotive to just drinking a cold one open with the boys. I mean, we are also doing a podcast about our daily lives and all the jokes and stuff. I guess that's a nice way of actually building a community. So, what was the question? Not an advice. Oh, one thing that I learned is when I have an idea that I should share it with my friends as soon as I get the idea instead of, you know, trying to make it one giant argument that will that can't be tested, that is good enough, because nothing is going to be good enough even after you spend years on it. You have to share it and get feedback from your peers. So mine is that, and also please don't procrastinate. That's all the two things that I learned that I wish I knew before starting on this project.
Yeah, that happens very quickly, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So final set of questions that I've got here. And if somebody in the audience has any questions, very happy to ask those, and we can take that as well. I'm curious how you guys see the evolution of the crypto, blockchain, Web3 space as a whole, because we've seen. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen a couple of cycles. I've seen, technologies come and go. I've seen projects come and go, people come and go. There's, the latest meme coin cycle that we're going through. It's kind of, we see ZK coming up. I'm personally not an engineer, but I see massive advances happening on the ZK front as well, in terms of, computational speed, and which unlocks use cases and so on and so on. So I'm very curious to hear from you guys how you see the blockchain space as a whole moving forward. Anyone?
Okay. I tried. Blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize numerous sectors, and we know it did. Finance for beyond cryptocurrencies. We will see more efficient, transparent, and inclusive financial systems. And gaming through ownership of in-game assets and new economic models for players. Uh, the, uh, the key impact across all these sectors will be increased transparency, efficiency, and more democracy of access for these applications. Yes.
Cool. And what do you see as an upcoming trend then coming? Because that is, I fully agree with you, Yunus, but what is a trend that, obviously ZK, since you're working with
Yes.
that, but...
Yes. Modular blockchains, chains like Teletia are separating consensus execution and data availability layers. Oh my God. And real world asset tokenization, that's cool. We are seeing increased interest in bringing real world assets onto the blockchain, from real estate to carbon credits. And quantum resistant cryptography, as quantum computing advances, there's increased focus on developing quantum safe blockchain systems. That's amazing. Various approaches to scaling blockchains are emerging in layer 2 scaling solutions, from optimistic rollups to validiums, like that. And I think the best one is the privacy preserving DeFi with cross chain interoperability. There is growing demand for DeFi applications that protect user privacy while maintaining transparency where needed. And solutions like Wormhole are making seamless cross-chain interactions a reality. This is a big market and opportunity for us. And I think that's all.
Quite a few on the list there. How's the crypto space being handled in Turkey?
Oh, that's
Oh, big question or what?
yes,
Oh.
I think
yes.
it's a gray area.
Yunus,
Gray area.
can you explain this for our country?
There has been a specific announcements about cryptocurrencies and others in general, but for now, it's not literally defined in law, I'm presuming. So anyone, for example, I use my official DNS servers for my internet, right? It's regulated or whatever. Sometimes it opens Binance, for example. Sometimes it doesn't. I get an as seller. Maybe that's from Binance. Maybe that's like our regulations have some sort of rule that's supposed to prevent this. But we have a few cryptocurrency markets operating in Turkey, Binance or Gate.io to name a few. Unless we have any bad stuff going on with the cryptocurrency, it's in a good standing point.
Okay. It seems like a very similar story from many countries, honestly. Kind of gray area in terms of regulation and everything. So yeah, but yeah, this is fantastic. I think we've come to the end of at least my questions that I had here in discussion points. I don't see any questions from the audience. Any parting thoughts from you guys? Any ideas you want to share? Anything that's coming up for you guys? Anything? Yeah, floor is yours.
Please pray for me. Did you hear it? I guess I talked a little bit too early. I just opened my microphone, but please pray for me and then for our project. I guess that's my thoughts.
Religion doesn't matter. Just pray on whichever God you're.
Whatever comes.
Yes. And when we finish our project, you will all love it. And don't stop supporting us. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. The ZK Locomotive team. There you go. A huge heart from Egit as well. Oh my God! All right, awesome. I sincerely hope to see you around in the ecosystem within the Sigma program, and we will absolutely, hopefully, hear more from you guys in the future as well, as you launch, as you make your submissions, as you hopefully go through fundraising and all of these funny things. So thank you very much for participating. This was awesome. We're going to be sharing this video in the participation guide for Sigma Sprint as well, so other people have access to it. It's going to go up on YouTube and other channels as well. So thank you very much. This was really good.
We thank you very much. See you soon.
We thank you as well. See you soon. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Have a good one.
See you all later.
Wait,
Bye.
how am I supposed to quit this?